Give us a good.
So that's a baby squid.
Sorry, laddie.
You ever put on a movie you barely remember just for background noise, and then suddenly you're 10 minutes in, laughing out loud, totally locked in, thinking, wait, why is this movie actually great? That was me with Penguins of Madagascar. I don't know what DreamWorks was on back in 2014, but this spin-off movie about 4 penguins somehow manages to be one of the most fun, fast-paced, and surprisingly hilarious animated films of the decade. It's got action, it's got heart, it's got octopuses doing espionage, and most importantly, it's got penguins doing full-blown spy operations with 0 qualifications. This movie is a comedy action masterpiece that delivers way harder than it needed to. And today, we're breaking down why Penguins of Madagascar is unironically a 5 out of 5 film.
What? Hey, anybody see that? That's an egg.
You know, we lose a few eggs every year. It's just nature.
You know what? I reject nature. Who's with me?
Let's be real. A spin-off movie about background comic relief characters usually never works. But this movie, it takes a concept that should have crashed and instead turns it into one of the most consistently entertaining animated movies out there. The Penguins were already scene stealers in the Madagascar trilogy. They were chaotic secret agents that popped in with hilarious one-liners and really had that Looney Tunes energy. But turning them into the main characters, that's a huge gamble. And somehow, it paid off. Right from the opening scene with the documentary-style narration from Werner Herzog, yes, really, the movie sets the tone. This is going to be weird, fun, and unapologetically ridiculous.
Leopard seals. Nature's snakes.
Aren't snakes nature's snake?
But here's the twist. It's also incredibly tight. The jokes come fast, the plot never slows down, and the entire thing is structured like a legit spy thriller, except the spies are penguins. It's a mix of Mission Impossible, The Incredibles, and Monty Python, all filtered through the lens of animated chaos. And honestly, that combo works really well.
All right, boys. It's just like Cuba. Taxi! How about some music? Something chasey.
Let's talk about the penguins themselves, because their dynamic is the heart of the movie. Skipper, the overly serious, no-nonsense leader who treats every moment like a war zone. Kowalski, the so-called brains, who spits out constant techno-jargon and science, even though he's usually not right. Rico, the unhinged, growling demolition expert who stores weapons in his stomach like a penguin-shaped Mary Poppins bag. Private, the adorable, sensitive heart of the group who's desperate to prove he's more than just the cute one.
You just mermaid my day. Flash, so go.
Look, they let one of the mermaids out of the tank.
Oh, she's so cute.
The cutest thing I've ever seen.
The comedy comes from how completely inept they are, but also how weirdly effective the team is anyway. Like they have no idea what they're doing half the time, but they win by sheer chaos and stubborn confidence. Their team chemistry is honestly flawless. Every line, every reaction, every mission gone wrong. It just works.
But can you fly it, man?
There's only one way to find out. No, I still can't read.
Then we're going off book.
And the movie doesn't waste a second. From the moment they break into Fort Knox to steal a Cheezy Dibbles, you're completely on board with their madness. One of the biggest reasons this movie works so well is the comedy. It's relentless. There's a joke literally every 15 seconds. Some of my favorites.
We are too heavy.
Ah, curse our heavily cheese-dibbled diet. Kowalski, where does this aircraft go?
From the odd shape of this bagel, I'd say we're headed for Paris.
France? Forget it. Not with their tax laws. Can't stay, dog.
Danger is my mistress.
Ah! Rico, more height.
Pretzels.
Leopard seals. Nature's snakes.
Aren't snakes nature's snake?
See, Rico, that's why you can't have nice things.
I'm initiating Northwind Protocol Zeta.
Oh, Private, stop playing with those backpacks. Find something useful.
400 meters. 300 meters.
Speak American, Kowalski.
Sorry, sir. 218 yards. 109 yards.
Nice doggy door. We take this shame to our graves.
Agreed.
All right, boys, grab your coconuts and hold them tight.
We've arrived in the center of Dublin, Ireland.
We gotta blend in. River dance.
And one of the best running gags I've ever seen, Dave naming his minions after celebrities.
Helen, hunt them down.
William, hurt them. Hallie, bury them. Hugh, Jack, man the battle stations. Kevin, bake on. We're still gonna need that victory keg.
The writers knew exactly what they were doing. The comedy isn't just thrown in, it's woven into the plot. It's not a series of skits, it's a full story told through absolute chaos. And even the dumb jokes are executed so well that they work.
Sir, have you purged the chemical toilet?
Rico was in there for 15 minutes.
Just do it!
You find yourself laughing at things you shouldn't find funny, like a penguin yelling,
Dibble me!
mid-action sequence. Also, Cheezy Dibbles might be in the top 5 fictional snack foods conversation. Let me know in the comments.
Dave!
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 Dave?
Dave!
Dave.
Dave! Ah.
Dave the Octopus, voiced to perfection by John Malkovich, is a villain I didn't know I needed. His origin story: he used to be a star of every zoo, until those adorable penguins showed up and stole the spotlight. So what does he do? He builds a squid army and vows to mutate every cute animal on Earth. This dude is petty. So petty, but it's amazing. He's theatrical, dramatic, and genuinely funny. His disguises are absurd, his vendetta is ridiculous, but the performance is 100% committed. And that makes him a great villain. You end up weirdly empathizing with him. I mean, if I got kicked out of every zoo because of 4 penguins, I'd be a little mad too. And I'll never get tired of the way he commands his henchmen.
Nicholas, cage them. Elijah, would you please take them away? Drew, Barry, more power.
It's so dumb, it's so perfect, but it's a core reason this movie rocks. For a movie about cartoon penguins, Penguins of Madagascar goes way too hard on its action scenes. And I mean that in the best way possible. This movie has a high-speed gondola chase through Venice, a mid-air plane fight, an infiltration mission in Shanghai, a final showdown in New York City featuring mutant penguins and a giant ray gun. The action is legitimately good. The animation is dynamic, the chase scenes are well staged, and the camera work feels like it came out of a Bourne movie. Well, if Bourne had more fish-based gadgets. The fight choreography is silly, but kinetic. Explosions happen constantly, Rico is always puking up some new weapon, and the transitions, smooth as butter. The editing is fast, but never confusing. It's like someone told the animators, make this feel like Fast and Furious, but with penguins. And they nailed it.
Cancel our improv class.
Yes, sir.
Rico, equipify. Hey, Private, do that little thing I like. It's still funny.
Skipper, good news. I got them to credit our class.
Okay, let's talk about the emotional core of this movie. Because yes, this chaotic joke factory somehow has real heart. The entire story is built around Private's struggle. He's the smallest, the quietest, the cute one. And he's tired of being underestimated.
You don't have a family and we're all going to die.
What?
What's the matter with you, Kowalski?
He wants to matter. He wants to be more than the team mascot. And the movie actually gives him that arc. He gets sidelined early on. The others, especially Skipper, don't take him seriously. But by the end, he's the one who ends up saving the day. There's a really sweet moment where Skipper finally recognizes him.
Yes, sir. You are the most meaningful and valued member of this team.
That line hits harder than it has any right to. It's a classic underdog story, and it plays out beautifully beneath all the chaos. It's proof that this movie didn't just want to be funny. It wanted to mean something too.
You low down, dirty, mangy, filthy, flea-bitten, bomb-sniffing toilet drinker.
The Northwind is a whole separate comedy unit, and their inclusion was genius. Led by Classified, the wolf voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, the Northwind is basically the elite professional version of the Penguins. Sleek gear, coordinated plans, high-tech everything, and they still somehow get outmatched by the Penguins. The dynamic between the two groups is hilarious. The Northwind sees themselves as the heroes, but the Penguins see themselves as a step ahead. In reality, they're all just a bunch of dysfunctional, lovable idiots.
Remain calm, penguins. You are now under the protection of the North Wind. You're welcome.
In Classified's interactions with Skipper, comedy gold, constant one-upsmanship, constant arguing, and one of the funniest rivalries in animated movie history.
Is an elite undercover interspecies. The North Wind is an elite undercover interspecies.
Also, a little bit of a fun fact, Cumberbatch was doing press for the movie when those clips went viral of him not being able to say penguin. Absolutely hilarious.
Why are these woodlands so attractive to penguins? A freshwater stream through the forest makes a handy highway for a parent penguin heading home from a fishing trip.
Sir, how long do we stand here like this?
Until we've reached maximum coolness. There it is.
Let's give credit to the animation and the sound team because they did not phone it in. The environments are gorgeous. Venice, Shanghai, desert bases, Arctic snow. All of it looks fantastic. The lighting, reflections, movement is stylized but polished. The music is awesome. Henry Jackman composed the score and it's great. It's got spy vibes, action beats, dramatic flair, and even some comedic timing built into the score itself. And the sound design, immaculate. From every punch, kick, gadget, and explosion, everything sounds like it has weight and momentum. Even Rico's barfs have good audio mixing. That's some wild commitment. This isn't good for a kid's movie. It's just good.
I make my own options.
Brilliant move, Skipper. But now we seem to be outside the play.
Well, kinda got caught up in the moment. Well, hindsight's 2020. Okay, Kowalski, your turn to pick up the slack.
Here's the thing. Penguins of Madagascar doesn't try to be deep. It's not pretending to be high art. It knows exactly what it is, a high energy, fast-paced, comedy action roller coaster, and it executes that vision flawlessly. In a world full of overly safe, calculated animated movies that are clearly written by committees, this one feels like it was made by a bunch of chaos-loving animators who said, let's just go for it. It's pure entertainment, no filler, no boring sections, just jokes, action, weird references, emotional payoff, and penguins doing espionage. This movie is rewatchable. It's endlessly quotable, and honestly, it might be one of the most underrated animated gems of the 2010s. So here's the final verdict. Penguins of Madagascar is not just a decent DreamWorks spinoff. It's a full-blown banger, a legit, well-crafted, action-packed, joke-dense, emotionally satisfying film. And the fact that it wasn't a massive hit kind of breaks my heart a little bit. If you haven't seen it in a while, go back and rewatch it. Let the chaos wash over you, laugh at the dumb jokes, cheer for Private, admire Dave's pettiness, and remember why animation can be so much fun when it doesn't take itself too seriously. This movie, it's a 5 out of 5, no question. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite Penguins of Madagascar moment below. Let's bring the love back to this underrated classic. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, take care. Kowalski, end screen protocol.